Self-sabotage. I feel like this is definitely a point that affects us men in a specific way. Or, maybe I'm the only one going through this experience, but I feel like women in general tend to sabotage themselves more from the perspective of emotions, where they'll just go into an emotional reaction, and that being in those emotions is what they do to sabotage themselves. But at least for me, what my pattern of self sabotage usually consists of is more a direct behavioral self sabotage. So, like, I will usually there's like a long period of building up where I will feel like I am making a lot of progress towards getting towards a goal, and it's like building and building, and I've made a sacrifices and sort of gone through the dark night, and it's like just when I'm about to break through the dawn and finally get my goal, that's when I usually do something behaviorally to mess up the whole flow and scope and process of achieving that goal. So, yeah, it's really frustrating when I do that, because it's like everything that I've sacrificed and how hard I've worked, and sort of the everything I've foregone to reach that point is just thrown out the window in a single moment of doing something. And so it's really frustrating, because then what usually happens for me is that what the breakthrough consists of includes transcending like a lot of points at the same time. So for me, that usually means like all of the like bad, or like basically bad things in my life at that point are sort of like packaged within this like single goal as like a transcendent moment. And then it's it I don't necessarily like focus on those goals like during the whole build up to it, and then this moment comes and I can feel it coming, and it's gonna be so great because I'm gonna transcend all these points at the same time, and then boom, somehow, some way, a thought sneaks in, and I let it get to the point of a behavioral expression. And what that does is it sabotages the whole thing. And so, not only is all the hard work for nothing, but all of the problems and stuff that I had been sort of putting off while I was working myself up to this moment, they're still here now, except I feel really shitty and I'm overwhelmed with all these emotions and self-pity and stuff like that, because I fell once again on a point that I was trying to bring through, and so it's like everything that existed before is still here, except it's worse because now I am overwhelmed with emotions and just feeling really down on myself and full of all these emotions. You got your anger and your blame, or your despair, just feeling like giving up, you know, feeling so stupid, or just like, how could I have done this again? And yeah, I wonder if other guys out there, you know, go through the same thing. And I don't know if you've pinpointed it, what the exact pattern is, because for me it's definitely a pattern. At this point, I've been able to trace it as a repeating series of experiences. And so, you know, I wonder if anybody out there has would be able to share their what their pattern of self-sabotage is. All right, thanks for watching. And if you have any comments, leave them below, and we can talk about this. All right, thanks. Bye.